And welcome to the Top Tap Promotions Diverse Show, episode 111. We've got 9 or 10 songs we're going to feature from artists around the world again here. Today I've got one co-host, one of my right-hand men in the family, Peter Toussaint from Fourth Sun South, also a guest. Peter, introduce yourself quickly and then we'll go on with the show. First song is Terry Finch. Peter?
Um, Hi, I'm Peter. I'm a Dutch musician, but I've been living in South Africa for quite a while now. We're having winter here now, so when you guys are all roasting, then we are quite chilly. I play in several bands and I do solo projects. My main band for myself is Fourth Sun South. This is also because I have 3 elder brothers, and as I said, I come from the Netherlands. My finger must be in, and I went south. That does not work with the background. Oh well. Anyway, I will be getting a piece of paper so I can make notes and tell you all what I think of your music. Because otherwise it's just boo, boo, boo.
Hey, Peter, that's Peter Toussaint. He's going to be reviewing the music today. So that is in South Africa. We've got another South African here, Eddie Chapman. He's an our guest tonight. But right, we're going to go first guest, Terry Finch in England. Terry, introduce yourself, dude. And what's the story behind your wonderful track, All the Beautiful People?
um, I'm a British musician, professional player. I've been playing for decades and decades, mostly playing covers bands at the weekends and all that to pay the bills and all the rest of it. But I do write my own stuff, and All Beautiful People is one of them. There's 2 versions of this. There's one on an EP, which is the first thing I did, and then there's an album version as well, which is shorter. And it's basically just a humanist anthem, really.
Do you know, it's absolutely beautiful, Terry. And even though you've got no clothes on, thanks for coming and opening up the show for us, man. It's not the first time we've seen him in the bath. He's been in the show on the bath before. Do you know something? You've got a license to do what you want. You're world class. All the Beautiful People by Terry Finch. If you're not acquainted, sit back and enjoy this absolute wonderful track. Terry Finch, all the beautiful people. Just honestly, it's very, very special stuff. Peter, would you like to say something? We'll load up our next guest, who's Karen. Peter, what was your thoughts here on that wonderful track?
Yeah, it's not the first time I heard this track, and it's absolutely fabulous. This is such an anthem. It is so catchy. But the one thing I would like to lift out is, and you actually only hear that in the beginning, is that fantastic guitar sound that Terry has got in that intro there. Terry is an amazing guitarist, and he always makes sure that guitar sounds brilliant. There's also one of the few songs, as far as I know, that is not specifically political, except for the video. So yeah, but amazing song, fantastic.
Thanks, Peter.
Well said, well said. I'm struggling here with this camera, it's falling over on me. So that was the first guest, Terry Finch. Absolutely fantastic, dude. Love you to bits. So from England, we're heading over to Tennessee. Return to the show again for Karen Bellew from the band A Deer's Cry. Introduce yourself, my dear, and the story behind your song, Rise with the Dawn.
Yes, thank you so much, Sparky, for inviting me. Just thrilled to be here with you all. The song Rise with the Dawn, I wrote when I was going through kind of a difficult time in my life, and I was realizing that like fear and worry were stealing a lot of joy in my life. And I was actually thinking about Terry's song, All the Beautiful People, and just the immense potential in every soul to make an impact in the world. And I started thinking about that and really how everyone's journey is a story, kind of like they have challenges and sorrows that we go through, but the possibility of life and living your story is the theme of the song. And I recorded this with my friend Joseph Carmichael on guitar, flute, and Irish whistle, and I'm playing the Irish harp.
Hey, you're absolutely fantastic. And again, if you aren't acquainted yet with A Deer's Cry, they're fantastic. Sit back and enjoy this. Is song 2 of 10. That is The Deer's Cry with Rise with the Dawn. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Imagine each life a tale in a book, each one worthy the pages it took to tell every trial, relish each joy. In lies a purpose, the words to employ. In lies a purpose, the words to employ. They tell the struggles, turmoil within, praise every triumph, in battle we win. When strength it does fail us, and we fall below, what power is found in the depths of the soul? What power is found in the depths of the soul? What kind of story will my life become? Will fear overtake me, and will I succumb to doubt and darkness and hopeless dismay? Or will
the little outro there, but hey, absolutely fantastic, eh? Just
Wow.
Thank you so much for the kind words, everyone.
hey, everyone should leave little comments to each other in the chat, because in the future, when I get these shows video edited, eventually we'll add in the comments. So, what was your thoughts here, Peter? Well, I'll load up another wonderful artist, folk artist as well, in some of his stuff, Ed Harris. So, Peter,
The very first thing that that came to me, this is Irish. Okay, from Tennessee, but this is Irish. You can fool anyone, but not me. Very nice, folk, beautiful harp, and your voice, absolutely stunning. What did I also write down? Yeah, great harmonies, and yeah, that I don't rise with the dawn because I'm a musician. That was what I had.
Thank you,
Excellent.
Peter.
Excellent.
I know the Rise, it's kind of ironic for me because I'm not a morning person. I was like, well, I wrote a song called Rise with the Dawn. My husband filmed the video, and that was actually a real sun rising behind me. So that was interesting. Got up super early for that shoot.
Awesome.
hey, as Peter said, very, very special. That was Karen
Thank
Billy
you,
from
Peter.
Deer's Cry. Till the next time, we darling. So
Thank
that was song 2. Now we're heading over to North Carolina.
Great.
A debutant. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Somebody's trying to talk there. Sorry. Ed Harris, debutant on the show, but he's a Top Tap family member now. Introduce yourself, dude, and the story behind your song, Otsy Man.
Yeah, well, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, and I've been focusing on the Celtic genre for the last 30-something years. I just released my 12th album, but this particular song was actually a challenge. I was confronted by an old friend of mine that said, hey, they've got a song contest. And I said, oh, that's pretty cool. And it was up in Halifax. And he said, but the song, it has to be about the Otsy Man. So, I mean, that was the challenge. It's like they throw it at you and say, we want you to write a song about this. And I said, well, when's the deadline? And it was like the deadline to turn it in was like 48 hours. So I had to come up with this song, record it, submit it. And I was really pleasantly surprised. It did pick up the award as best song on that. So anyway, the Otsy Man, I gained permission to use some of the public domain photos and everything on the video, but all of the instrumentation is yours truly, as well as the vocals. I'm a solo artist, and I just record out of my home and throw it out there for people to enjoy. And I hope
Well, you're world class, and people are going to see a lot more of you, Mr. Harris. So sit back and enjoy. This is Ed Harris with the Otsy Man. Absolute special.
secrets of you to be told from a time so long ago. What tales of you to be told? An arrow found in its way so deep, strange markings from head to feet, a resting place far from home in the bitter cold, and into a struggle we may never know. What secrets, mountain man, do you secrets of you to be told. For from a time so long ago, what tales of you that can be told. Target so deep, a blow to the head, blood on the knife drawn from its sheath. A final resting place far from home in the bitter cold, and into a struggle we may never know. What secrets, Oxyman, do you hold? What secrets of you yet to be told? A chieftain's clothing that you wore. What was the fate that you bore? Far from home in the bitter cold, and into a struggle we may never know, and into a struggle we may never know.
It was a very powerful song, very powerful meaning behind that. I felt every word of it. And he's just teasing you with what he can do with his fingers. By the way, some of his other videos is he's a guitar picking expert, and you'll see more of that in the future. Peter, what was your thoughts while I load up Captain Redbeard's song, Mark's story, Peter?
All right. Ed, I first have a question. What we heard now, is that your 48-hour challenge result?
Yes, yeah. That was all done in 48 hours, yeah.
That is amazing. To have all the instruments, vocals, mixing done in 2 days, that is very, very good. I love the
Thank you.
I saw it somewhere, the native drums, that bass that just goes.
Boron. I have several different native types of drums, but that one I had used, I've got a very large Boron.
Yeah,
that I used for
that's and your baritone sits so nicely on top of that.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's really beautiful. Yeah, of course, bagpipes. The one who invented that should not have done that, but there are people that like it. Of course, the guitar, excellent. Flute, mandolin solo at the end, right. Great harmonies, and the whole story of the Oxyman, very intriguing, and as I said, done in 48 hours, fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well said. Ed, do you know what it done when you first sent me the song? It made me research the Oxyman, and I sat and watched a wee documentary on it and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, well done. That's Mr. Ed Harris, first in Ed. So, from North Carolina, we're heading back over to London for the first of our 3 co-hosts tonight. Well, It's usually three co-hosts. Never mind, I said that. One of my three Vikings are here. Mark Story, introduce yourself, dude. And what's the story behind your song, Bohemian Moonshine?
Oh, well, hello, everybody. Yes, I'm Mark Story, and I'm a blues rock artist from Hertfordshire in the UK. Rather like Ed, I do everything myself. So I play the guitar, do the vocals, blues, harp, bass, drums, percussion. Write the song, arrange the song, mix the song, and then I do a video. So what you're going to see in this song is, as I've always said, it all stops with me. There's no one else I can blame. Bohemian Moonshine, it's the reason I wrote it was that I was bought a guitar about 3 or 4 years ago. It was an oil can shaped guitar, and it's made by a company called Bohemian, and it's a fantastic guitar. And about 6 months ago, I saw another Bohemian guitar, and it was called the Bohemian Moonshine, so I bought it. I just thought that's a really good title for a song. So what I did was I wrote the song around the concept of I'm kind of singing about the guitar, but I could be singing about my partner. So it's kind of double entendre lyrics. So anyway, enjoy. Hope you enjoy it.
Hey, what an introduction, Mark. Love you to bits, dude. This is Mark's story with Bohemian Moonshine. Everything he does is fantastic. My mum, I don't know how she can have a favourite, but you're a favourite for some reason at Everyday Mark. I don't know if it's the beard or it's your music, but both probably. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
moonshine blind, moonshine baby, give me that bohemian, moonshine simply, moonshine blind, moonshine baby, give me that bohemian, moonshine, give me some.
Yeah, we want to have a wee look at this outro here because look, every day he mentions Janet. He's just such a wonderful, wonderful man. Isn't he? Oh, there's my name. Mark Story. Love you to bits, dude. You're your own person, aren't you? You're ever a very own Alice Cooper here. Love you to bits, dude. Peter, what was your thoughts while I load up the next guest, who's Terry Dan? Peter?
Ladies and gentlemen, that man with the sexy red beard. He may say he's from England, but don't be fooled, because we all know he was born in a Louisiana swamp. And he still sounds like that. Also, not the first time I hear this one. Mark, it's not as if it is about your partner. Your guitar is your partner. End of story. Not end of Mark's story, end of this story. Starting with the slide clean with a lot of verb on it, and the harp that is excellent as always, and then he puts the drive on that moonshine guitar, and man, oh man, does it go. Absolutely mayhem. Fantastic. What else do we have to say? Oh yeah, love the rattlesnake in the video. I believe that was kind of accidental, but you then had to keep it in, isn't it?
No, I put it in there on purpose.
All right, no, then. Yeah, no, fantastic song.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. Good to see you as well. I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen Sparky for ages. Or Steve or Terry.
Hey, I've been doing a lot behind the scenes, Mark. There's 20 fully arranged shows for this month, so I'm making better use of my time from now on. I'm not wasting it with anybody who doesn't actually deserve it. And it's taken a long time to work it out, but yeah, I know who to focus on, I know not. So hey, you'll see a lot more of Mark's story until the next time. Love you, brother. So from England, we're heading over to Florida for the 5th of 10 guests tonight. A return to the show, one of the top tap family members, one of the newest members, Mr. Terry Dan. Introduce yourself, Terry, and what's the story behind your song, An Open Bottle?
Thank you, Sparky. Thank you, Sparky. To be the other end of the spectrum for moonshine, this song, An Open Bottle, is really about the loss of my nephew from alcoholism and the emotion that had to be vented through a song. And so I have gotten some really good feedback on it through the different social medias and the releases that I've done. And I remember recently commenting back to someone, and I had to stop, and my wife says, "What are you doing?" I said, I don't know what to say to these people because they're pouring out their hearts and they're really relating to this, and I don't know what to say to them. She looked at my phone, she gave it back to me and said, "You're doing fine." And so I've got some really good response from this. And this is a lyric video, and it's one of the first things that I wrote after I lost my nephew. His name is Michael, and this song is called An Open Bottle.
What a beautiful introduction. And rest in peace, Michael. You know, I'll be looking down, proud as punch of you. An Open Bottle by Terry Dan. This is song 5 of 10, ladies and gentlemen. So we're halfway there after this one.
No one wants to tell you how to live life on the edge. You probably wouldn't hear them anyway. You may not have thought that you would fall off of the ledge. The rest of us all knew it yesterday. Sink or swim, an open bottle doesn't float. You've got to put the cork back in to live. Make the effort for yourself and then you'll know that makes all the difference in the end. And that an open bottle doesn't float. We saw you going under and wanted so to help. Every boat we sent you didn't take. We thought there would be more time to realize regrets and set a course away from those mistakes. Lose or win, it was all out of our control. It's not for us to say what you could do. Where you went was where you chose to go. I'm so sorry that you never knew. An open bottle doesn't float. Hell or high water, it doesn't matter which. The change in your direction is when you choose to switch. It was all out of our control. It's not for us to say what you could do. Where you went was where you chose to go. I'm so sorry that you never knew. An open bottle doesn't float.
Absolutely. I wrote it in the comments. Sorry, I want to write something every song, but absolutely beautiful, man. Just very high level stuff. Peter, what was your thoughts there while I load up your track? You're next. I made the perfect order here. So, Peter, what was your thoughts there, dude?
All right. Well, I don't know if you all saw all the comments come past in on your screen. I think everyone agrees this is absolutely beautiful. Amazing lyrics, and as for me, it's absolutely no surprise that it resonates with people that have been in that situation or have lost someone too. Your metaphors are fantastic. Love the subtle strings behind it, and the acoustic lead. I personally am a big lover of guitar solos. I have something with lead. So yeah, fantastic, great.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody.
It was beyond great. You know, is anyone else thinking if Graham Tucker was here, he'd be in tears right now? He's a gentleman. He comes on and he does the music reviews and some of the shows, and if there's a story behind it, he actually cries. And we need to set him up with this one, Terry. Right, the next time, absolutely brilliant, dude. Love you, man. So we're halfway through the show right now. From Florida, we're heading over to the first of two stops in South Africa. we've got Four Sun South and the song The Moon. Peter, introduce yourself and The Moon. Then after yourself, we've got Eddie Chapman, we've got the Fire Jets, we've got Michael, and then we've got Steve and Stephen at the end there. So, Peter, introduce yourself and the story behind The Moon.
Hooray! Hello, my name is Peter. Oh yeah, I've done that already. So I have my band Fourth Sun South. I also do various projects, currently busy with The Need for Lead, hence my love for lead. But Fourth Sun South is a band I started here. We are at the moment 5, although at the moment we're not so active because I'm busy with my other project. 4 of the 5 people sing, and I write the music and tell them what to do, and my children listen to me, so it's fantastic.
Dude, you're absolutely brilliant. Sit back and enjoy. Just a shame there's not a video for The Moon yet. Is that right, Peter?
I do have a video, but it was not ready yet. But I think for next time, anyway. I will just put it up and make it private or something, because
we don't need it anyway. Without further ado, sit back and enjoy this wonderful, wonderful track called The Moon by Four Sun South. 4 singers in the band out of 5 people. One love.
Where have the times gone? And where are we now? Here. As the sun goes down and the dark comes in, I can feel it creeping under my skin. So I close my eyes, listen to my heart. Senses overload, I feel I fall apart. Mirror of the night, my divine and true, the possibility for eternal youth. So we keep our faith as we're coming near, making consciousness we shed our inner fear. And the moon is just a ball in the sky, she doesn't care at all. She will leave without saying goodbye, she knows that it is not her call. And the moon is just a ball in the sky, she doesn't care at all. She will leave without saying goodbye, she knows that it is not her call. And they'll never get a second chance, maybe in another lifetime. And the moon is just a ball in the sky, she doesn't care at all. She will leave without saying goodbye, she knows that it is not her call. And they'll never get a second chance, maybe in another lifetime.
Four Sun South, ladies and gentlemen. So he's not just a pretty face and a radio voice, he's actually a good singer, a great musician, Hey, Peter, you're not going to review your own song, so you're
Well,
Kimchian.
I can tell something about it.
No, you're not allowed to review your own music. That's bias.
Oh.
Eddie Chapman, also in South Africa. What was your thoughts here on Peter's track? Well, hold up your song, my brother.
Yeah, hey Peter, good to see you, man. Like I said, man, I'm always a fan of your music. I love your style. You make me think so much of the Foo Fighters. You know, the early days, early albums. Yeah, I remember this one as well. One of the first songs I heard from you guys, and I remember thinking, wow, you're also from South Africa. I can't believe it. How are you not big in this country? Yeah, no, I love your lead, man. You're one of the best guitarists I've ever heard. So yeah, great song.
Wasn't
you,
that a
Eddie.
compliment? Is there anything else you want to quickly say about it, Peter? Was there anything else you wanted to say about it? No, that's it then. That's your section done. Peter, 4 Sun South. You know, he's one of my admins, so Peter does a lot behind the scenes. He's an absolute legend. Till the next time, brother. So from South Africa, we're staying in South Africa, just going over a little bit here. Eddie Chapman, introduce yourself, brother, and the story behind your song, Perfect Angel.
Yeah, hi guys. So good to see everyone again. It's been a while. Yeah, from Pretoria to about 1,000 kilometers south. Yeah, I'm Eddie Chapman, also from South Africa, a small town. I am a musician. I've been for, well, it's been over 25 something years. I stopped counting. Yeah, and so I think the song that Sparky is gonna play is Perfect Angel. This is also kind of a sad song in that I lost my friend as well. And so I wrote the song. I actually wrote the song for her parents. And yeah, so I didn't want to make the song too depressing. So I wanted to fill the song with hope as well. You know, with the lyrics being uplifting as well. So yeah, so the song I wrote is for them, and yeah, it's close to my heart.
Hey, Eddie, what a beautiful introduction. And you can't possibly hear that introduction and not be actually desperate to hear the song now. And how could you not like it? I mean, that's what I love about this show. So after Eddie, we've got 3 more guests. We've got the Fire Jets, Mr. Michael Harding, and we've got Stephen Stevens. So sit back and enjoy this. His song 7 of 10. And everything Eddie does is one of the best songwriters on the planet. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
17, the first I seen your pretty face shine back at me. When the day stood still for an hour, but to you, my heart blew, and like a cloud in the sky, you make me feel so high. And I'll take your hand, with you I'll stand, 'cause you're my perfect angel. And I would always love you when the days turn bad and I feel sad, 'cause stay my perfect angel. And I would always love you. Now a little older, a little wiser, and not easier at all. Life still throws the odd curveball, but to you, my heart blew, and like a cloud in the sky, you make me feel so high. And I'll take your hand, with you I'll stand, 'cause you're my perfect angel. And I would always love you when the days turn bad and I feel sad, you'll be my perfect angel. And I would always love you. the days turn bad and I feel sad, you'll stay my perfect angel, and I would always love you.
Hey, absolutely beautiful again, you know. And who else is thinking Graham Tucker for this one? Do you think the same thing? Let's set Graham Tucker up with this one. I swear it's priceless. Eddie, just like everything else you do, man, absolutely beautiful. Peter, what was your thoughts there while I load up our next guest, who is Firejets Phil? Steve?
Hey, Eddie, that was lekker. Okay, now for the rest. No, I've also heard this song before, and I absolutely love your songwriting, your arranging, and this one is no different. I mean, starting with the picking, you have perfect picking, and then that big voice comes in with that little bit of grit in it, and then the lazy brushed drums, guitars goes into strumming. It is a beautiful build up, great arrangement. I love that one voice that is way there in the back, and you can just make that out, and but it still works. It works, and that's just great arranging.
Oh, thank you so much, Peter. Thank you for everyone's comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well said, well said. I think we heard a bit of South African lingo there as well. What the hell was that word you said? Hey, lacquer, dapker, some part of your lingo there. Lacquer. Take it that means that was good or something, you know. But
yeah, it's positive. Let's keep it that.
Lacquer. Yeah, that was awesome. Eddie Chapman, until the next time. Now we're flying out to South Africa and we're heading over to Colorado. We were on a show last night. I've not seen you for a long time, Phil. How have you been keeping since yesterday?
It's been a while, Sparky. How are you?
Well, who are the Firejets and what's the story behind today's song, Loose Ends?
Yeah, so great to see everybody and to see a lot of new faces and incredible talent. So we're the Firejets. We're out of Denver. We're a multi-genre rock band. But this one, I had to put it on a diverse show because I'm not sure what the heck the genre is. It doesn't fit anywhere. This was written in the middle of COVID, and I was losing some friends. We were all quarantined. And I wrote a song. I looked at the lyrics and I said, those are the most horrible lyrics ever written. Unlike what Eddie just did, I didn't put any hope in it. It was about a life not worth living. And I almost threw the lyrics out. And I said, wait a second. The song's called Loose Ends, and the only thing tying this life together is loose ends. And loose ends tie nothing together, and I'm always a sucker for a good wordplay. And so I decided to go forward with the song, and you'll notice when I arranged it, I didn't put a single major chord in it. And so it never resolves. Well, what else doesn't resolve? Loose ends. And so I kind of went with that. I'm like, okay, this is a terrible song. It's about as depressing as ever. Erica came in, she goes, Phil, I don't know what you were thinking when you wrote this, but I'm gonna love recording this. So Erica had a blast with this, recording it. The band did a wonderful job with it, but it may be a little dark. So anyway, please enjoy or not. This is Loose Ends.
Everything you do is absolutely fantastic. This is the Firejets with Loose Ends. Sit back and enjoy. 14,000 hits YouTube song, not too bad. Sit back, one lovely gentleman.
So bright, she draws a breath and screams in pain. They slap her and she screams again. Towards the dawn she now descends. They shot her corners cut. And on the floor like the loose ends. And so she tries her hand at school, where she is anything but cool. She knows that she will never get the chance to be somebody's pet. She hears that this is why there's friends. She slaps her bitch just cause she's rich. And